Welcome to Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. Going back to Cordona, I think. Don't quite, I think.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Well, thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
That's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Oh, what a cool friend.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
Yeah. Okay. So we're back where he grew up. That's cool. It's cool to find out. Where are we headed? What's going on? This is like a prequel, I think, if I'm lining it up right, before the Awakened. I like the hats going on around here. Where'd the sun go? There's some heavy clouds, you know. Whoa.
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Why am I sharing? I like the hat. And it's on a custom
Welcome to
difficulty.
Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
No
Welcome
problem.
to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's do it. Here's my
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
my autograph.
Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room.
Jeez.
There's a balcony with a view.
There are things that need our attention already. We are in the midst of a plot that grows thicker and thicker, like an untreated sewage line. Why are you blocking my room? What is this? A scandal?
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Who are you? Are you someone in on it, huh? Invading your personal space? Okay, you're probably not. Alright. Well, give me that free drink thing.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
That does sound really good. What's up with you?
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
I guess not. What's up with your sketch with a...
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr.
Covering.
Gleech is conducting a seance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Just nailed him.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
I think I already grabbed it, didn't I?
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Where did you go? Ooh, a table. Oh, yeah. Dark rituals at the great. What? And so right after I turned the corner, I saw him, the necromancer. He started to nervously look around, but I quickly hid behind a gravestone. Common sense told me to run, but my duty to you, my readers, was more important than the risk to my own life. Okay. Yeah, I did see that word at the corner of my eye. Luckily, the vampire did not notice me and continued his devilish ritual. He raised a woman from her grave and ordered her to kill 2 men who were close by. Then they kissed and made unholy love in her freshly unearthed coffin. It lasted for hours, but when the moon became low in the sky, it turned into bats and flew away. I picked this game, okay. I managed to obtain a few photographs of the victims. Unfortunately, these were confiscated by the police. Oh. Wow. But did you happen to, you know, fall into a pile of mushroom patches?
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Is that a sword?
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
Oh, fine.
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Why?
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right.
I don't know.
Take a look.
Could be kind of worth it sometimes, right? We're gonna look at this. Yeah, we're gonna look at the cane first.
The cane is made of ebony. It's worn uncared for and bears the scars of numerous hits. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow. Perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows. Or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
Garlic place, huh? And what about the top of it? The handle versus the hilt.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner.
Fine.
All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Oh boy. Go ahead and look in on this. I like this case book. Not too different from the newer one. I like it. I like this one too. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's the right one to pin, obviously. I was just looking through. They allow us to learn. Okay. So after that gruesome note, it says, fascinating. I should definitely urge Sherry to gain trust with the police so they allow us to learn more about vampires. Okay. You there?
Help me, please.
I'll help you, sir. You have my full attention.
Sweet. There were 3 people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Okay, hold on. Irish teacher, far-sighted, sympathetic. Ah, she's far-sighted, huh? So she could have had an incorrect view.
Someone left their cane at my table. I
Found them.
suspect he will want it back.
My apologies, sir, but I wouldn't know how to identify its owner.
So the simplest option ended in failure. That's irritating.
No, what is irritating is you trying to break the rules of my game, Sherry. Don't be so lazy.
Ah, come on. Can't be mad at me.
Don't ask me about the cane. I was with you the whole time. Not that one, huh? You lost the bet, Sherry. But don't let that stop your search for the Navy officer.
Well, whatever at this point.
May I ask you something?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Where's this stupid seance room? Found it.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be...
You're welcome.
It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Oh boy. Already annoyed by the disappearance of his cane, he is now infuriated by the theft of diamonds, unsurprisingly. We'll go with that one.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything. I was after a British noble who takes boxing lessons but suffers from some liver issues. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Well, you're half correct. I am indeed Lord Andrew Craven. Your other guesses were wrong. But you still have the edge over that blasted medium. Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
What happened? Yeah, what happened here?
You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah! It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
I know about this.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do this.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Oh, yeah. Alright, what's going on at the table here? What is that?
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
Yeah. Oops, there we go.
Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Right?
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
It's not.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
I don't know about that, bro. Doesn't mean that there was a ghost here because there's some green goo on the table. Accommodating. Okay. Must be something else I'm not.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
We're gonna look at your unconscious wife here.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Alright, now you.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady.
I don't know.
And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Any spirits here now?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait.
Fine, Jenny.
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
Right. What's going on here? Ghost of the past, huh? Luca owns a pin in the shape of a moth. During the scene, Lady Craven's place at the table was opposite a window to the courtyard. Lady Craven pointed across the seance table at something and screamed when he discovered that the diamond had been lost. Okay, hold on. It's out there. What's that? What is that? Nothing about the statue? Okay. Fine, fine. Alright, we'll see what we can do. Okay, we're gonna go with these two. We're gonna go with Lady Craven faced the window and then pointed across the table as well. Reveal. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the seance.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at earlier. What button? Ooh, photo. There it is. Recently scratched someone's. Ah. Let's take a look.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
What? Oh, I found where you went. Yes. Where are we? Okay. Keep on going here. Who was that?
Rose Moore. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
But this one.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Yeah. You there. Oops.
Can I ask you a question?
You look like an honorable man.
Yeah.
I have some information for you.
Staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now. Alright, I gotta switch back to keyboard and mouse because there's no way for me to click run.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm solving a crime.
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell.
Yeah, what? Come on.
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
Yeah, anything else?
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Let's see. With enough clues, Sherlock can imagine to reach the past and erect a node. No. Boom. And I think we got this. Okay, let's see what we got it. Let's see if we got it.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
Yep.
Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Maybe another hand. To
Lady Craven is not.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna water this plant.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Okay, here we go. Lots of guess this key. Oh, no, I didn't mean to. Oh, okay, I gotta get better at this. Okay, there we go. Got it. Overheard two staff members talking about Lady Craven. The gossip that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the event while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. Huh. In we go. What's up? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear. I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
Oh, boy. Yeah, well, where did you go next?
Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Yeah, okay, maybe.
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand.
Neil, this whole
So what
thing.
transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Shut up. You made me look for a cane for no reason. So shut up. frightened. Okay. Checking other things. I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free L.O. DuPont, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. Okay.
Someone was not happy with his post.
So they're accusing everybody of just stealing all their stuff, huh? What's going on here? Promise me compensation for your gross misconduct. Huh. In order to cover the cost of the treatment and quell the scandal, yet I have not received a penny. You know, I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I can't return to work. Wow. Because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. Oh boy. Can't just go around accusing everybody of fake stuff. What's up with this?
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
Yep. Alright, what am I looking at? She got strangled?
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Jeez. Alright, what else am I looking for here? Necklace? Hands? Anything going on with your hands? How much purse? Purse! I found it quickly.
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Dude. What's going on here?
A remarkably simple lock.
Ooh. False bottom.
A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
Let's find out.
Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
Yeah. It's a lot of weight. What's going on with this coin?
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The ring. Okay, there we go.
Virtus Audacta Sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
Ooh. Oh, hey, it's that same thing.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past. And poor taste.
Let's see here. Do I even have enough evidence to accuse him?
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Yeah. Well, just arrest Sherlock and be like, it was he. It's done now, guys. We're going home.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Yeah, just a bit. Maybe a little bit. Tiny bit. Took a heavy blow. Yeah. Watch your hands. Oh. Fresh scratches. Slightly bleeding. What's going on with your buttons? Skinny seems malnourished. Yeah, let's go with that one. This guy's actually legit. Let's see. Did we get it?
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. Spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man. But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk.
What's going on with the scratches?
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Okay, hold on a second.
I need to go.
Look around. Get some stuff
A
together.
familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Hope you will have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has changed completely. Cannot wait. Okay. Countess Lamore.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Okay, we should do the chemical analysis on this, though. Yeah. Getting into it. Ah. Let me Let me connect you. Let me connect you. Confirm. Yeah. Okay. The reaction shows that it is a rubber latex mixed with a phosphorus. As much as this chemical element is dangerous to hold in the mouth, I'm quite disappointed. I expected to find something trickier.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Let's pin this and see if we can talk to him about it. No?
I need to go.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's stick with the medium first. We're gonna stick with the medium first. This.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
Okay.
And so am I.
What a coincidence.
Oh, here we go.
Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
Not with the moth. Okay, so let's go talk to people about stuff. Found this.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Oh. Well, that's cool. Let's go about this compensation thing.
I doubt I can help with this.
Okay, well, then how about the theft?
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
Dang it. Yeah, pile of money.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
Not exactly up on your case there, bruh. Getting used to how to work the Sherlock Holmes again here. Mind. Goes to the past. Oh, so many things to mix. Okay. Now. The moth ring. And the moth pin. They have something in common. Let's go with Emma stealing from the servants, and the thief was, the theft was blamed on the servants. Should don't throw out their trip. Yeah. Oh. What do we get? Luca could know Emma was a thief if their paths had crossed in the past. Luca could well know that of Emma's. Okay. Getting somewhere. Yeah, let's go with the fresh scratches in the easily picked lock. Ooh, those don't mix, huh? Okay, well, we know that now. Emma was strangled and the easy. Oh, okay, no. No. They were neighbors and that. There we go. The lock between the two hotel rooms was weak. Luca could easily pick it. Well, he is violent, so Lord Craven punching the medium and sheer base strength. No? Fresh scratches and the strangling. Yeah, there we go. Left the scratches on Luca's hands while fighting for her life. Compensation for abuse, rough servants. Diamond was beside Emma and Lord Craven was in the room? No, okay. Well, I got those two wrong. Wow. Compensation for abuse. There we go. Lord Craven is unstable man who cannot manage his anger. Okay, we got that worked out. The diamond was stolen during the seance. Yep, not rough with the servants. There we go. Oh, now I gotta choose. Okay. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside her body. Lord Craven returned to the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond and caught her off guard. Well, it said it looked like her purse had been rifled. That guy has scratches on him. Let's finish putting our clues together. Okay. Okay, I thought I, solved it for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Dude, scare me like that. Okay, Lord Craven was in the room. Dang. So then, well. Oh, okay. And another one that we gotta decide. Great, okay. Luca's scratches were left by the servants while roughly escorting Luca to be looked into his room. The servants mistreated and scratched him. Well, we're gonna go with that one. And then with this one, they left the diamond. Luca could know Emma set him up. The medium Luca could have known that Emma was a thief and that was trying to frame him. Luca she is the murderer. Emma tried to frame Luca, the medium, for her theft of the diamond. In revenge, he killed her. Well, Luca fought for his life, given a checkered past. If he were arrested, nothing could save him from a death sentence. And given it, I will not stop him from fleeing to start a new life. No, we're gonna bring him into justice. All right, that's the conclusion. All right, let's see how this goes. Cues.
Luca Gallicci, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Locks can be picked.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
You knew.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am... I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives.
And your scratches.
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, just confess, bro.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes.
Yeah.
I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Gotta be punished, bro.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
Hey, it's not nice.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
Nice, we'll see him coming. Yeah. Take that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and leave it there for now, guys. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. Be sure to hit the subscribe, join, and bell button, and we'll catch you in the next one.
That was too much fun, Sherry.
Watch me.
I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, a figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Ah, damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Had me looking for a cane.